John the Nigerian from Dallas. Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm all right, Mark. It's an honor to talk to you. Now, let me quickly go to the point. Can you imagine Obama is campaigning for General Muhammad Buhari? He's about 75 years old. He's the guy who introduced military reign to Nigeria. He's a Muslim, of course. He is one of the people who people tie the origin of Boko Haram to Buhari because of his speeches, but is the person Obama is supporting. You know why? Because Goodluck Jonathan said no to Obama in a lot of issues. First of all, same-sex.
So wait a minute. So Obama is intervening in the presidential election in Nigeria too?
Absolutely. Exactly what he did in Israel.
God, I tell you, it's unbelievable. You know, and I feel very bad. Nigeria is a wonderful country with wonderful people. It's heavy duty in resources, particularly gemstones and so forth. And if the Islamo-Nazis get a hold of that stuff, man, they're gonna have tens of millions, billions of dollars at their disposal, as well as the oil.
A lot of oil. Mm-hmm. You know, and I really don't understand what his agenda is. But to be honest with you, I think it's more of his faith. He's a Muslim that has been hiding as a Christian, and I make bold to say it. You don't have to respond, but that's what I believe.
Now, you're from Nigeria. Are you Christian or Muslim?
My dad was a Muslim. I'm a Christian now.
Mm-hmm. So you're a convert.
Are you aware that the government wanted to tackle Boko Haram initially, and Hillary Clinton stood on their way that they were committing crime against humanity, and so they allowed Boko Haram to spread across...
Hold on now. I'm sorry, I'm just a little hard of hearing. Who said not to do it?
Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton.
He threatened to send the government to International Court of Justice if they continue to attack Boko Haram about 7 years ago. Mm-hmm. 7 years ago, because this started a while ago. Mark, I don't know what it is, but this appears as if we are not careful in this country, but we have these people introduce what they have in the Middle East into this country. All they want to do is to appease.
Oh, yeah, I tell you what, North Africa, I'm going to tell you something, John, I'm going to tell you something. If we had a really good president, he'd be uniting the forces of the world, including in Africa, including in the Arab countries, including in some of the Muslim countries. He'd be uniting Europe. He'd even be dealing with the Russians and the Chinese. He would be uniting the forces of the world against this rise of these two caliphates. Instead, he's selling out to the Iranians, to the Islamo-Nazis who slaughter their own people. He's selling out. In the last year, they've conquered most of Iraq. Not conquered it. We've surrendered it to them. They've overtaken Yemen now. They're trying to take half of Syria, or if not more. They have their eyes, I am convinced, on Saudi Arabia, which is why Saudi Arabia is mobilizing. All these countries in the region see it. All these countries that used to be at a sword's edge against each other. Now Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Jordan, Israel, they're all talking to each other behind the scenes, trying to figure out what to do about it.
Well, they have to be an alternative because he has an agenda, but we are yet to know what exactly he wants. You see, Rush Limbaugh was right when he said he wishes that Obama fails, because his agenda is not what the American people want.
Mm-hmm. All right, my friend. Thank you for your call.